This is My Truth, Journey Tarot 777. My name is KD, and I want to thank you for joining me. I hope that you are doing well. And my request to you is that you push through any adversities that you may be facing right now. Do not give up on your journey. This is a general message for the collective. I want to talk about the energy. Please keep in mind, though, that this is a message that is general and it may not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because this message intent is strictly for guidance. I hope that I can give you some clarification and again, some guidance for the energy that you may be facing at this time. So getting right into this energy while pre-shuffling, there's something about a book. There's a book that's significant in this energy. When this comes to this book, it has something to do with hope. It's something in this book that can help you with revelation. And it's something about this book where someone could be ignorant. It's important for this book not to get in the hands of ignorant people. With this book, it seems like it may have gotten into the hands of some ignorant people. And they're in this house. This could be your family. This could be a family. And they're using this book for stability. This book has something to do with stability. Yet in this house, it seems as someone in your family or a family could be using this book with ignorance. And because of this ignorance, they are causing stagnation. They could be causing stagnation to your family, or this could be your family that has this book, using it to cause stagnation, or it's causing stagnation because of the ignorance. Yet they use this book as well to cause stagnation to families. And because of their ignorance and because of the intent, it seems like the energy may be returning back to this family in this house, or this energy will return back to your family, this family in this house, or this energy has returned to this family. Underlying, there's energy of justice, because right now you could be in the energy of fighting back. Right now in this energy, it's important to fight back for yourself. It's important for you to fight for your values. And it has something to do as well with your community. Someone in your family in this house, someone in this family in this house is using this book with ignorance because it has something to do with wishes, it has something to do with your ambitions. And with this stagnation or with the ignorance that someone is using with this book, it causes, again, this stagnation where you're wandering. It's or they're trying to take away your wishes, your ambitions, and have you wandering. This has something to do with a possible earth angel. This has something to do with angels. This could have something to do as well with your words, with their words and how they're using this book to steal wishes, to steal ambitions, and to have earth angels wandering. Alcohol is significant here with this family. Alcohol could be significant with you. They drink a lot in this house. They drink using this book. This has something to do with appearances. This has something to do with gender, and as well as society. So I believe that this has something to do with, I don't know, as well, it feels like a jealousy, how you may appear, how people in this house, how this family wants to appear. I feel like it's a lot of illusions. I feel like it's a lot of bullshit going on in this house with this family. This could be, again, your family. So when it comes to this energy, it's all about your perspective and how you choose to look at this situation. I feel like this situation could either make you or break you in with this energy. It seems like this intent is to, again, try to break you, try to make you lose yourself and question yourself, and for you to feel inadequate. This energy wants to possibly rob you of your peace. Underlying in this energy, this has something to do with your ancestors. This has something to do with this family's ancestors. It's really about how you choose to look at this situation. You're asked to call judgment on this situation. You're asked to take your power back in this situation. There's an energy of being watched here. A spider could be significant. Cat could be significant. Let's see if we can get a bit more into this energy. Underlying, there's a form of trickery that's going on at this time. Or there's a form of trickery that has been going on when it comes to this book. Now, part of me feels like this book, it could be the Bible, it could be some form of a religious book. I hear a possible spell book as well. It's something with this book, dealing with this book, when it comes to ignorance and using this book ignorantly, it causes a form of loss to humanity, to people. This is happening at this time because people are trying to cut corners. Whoever, again, is using this book is ignorant, as well as this family or your family thought that you were possibly vulnerable in this situation. They thought because of your kindness, it seems like kindness has been taken as a weakness. It looks like this family, or it could be against someone in your family, thought that you were tender. Somebody thought that you were soft. They thought that you wouldn't protect yourself with this energy. I think it's an old school song. I'm not sure if it was Special Ed. It was a verse in the song, something. All I hear is, they thought I was a donut. They tried to glaze me. Thought I was a donut and tried to glaze me. This is happening because, again, someone thought that you were an easy target. Maybe because you have wishes. Maybe because you're ambitious. Because you're not afraid and you reach for the stars. You're not afraid to try new things. You're not afraid to have your wishes fulfilled, to go towards your goals and your dreams. Someone or this family, or again, this could be people in your family, wanted to steal your hopes and your dreams for the future. Something with this book, it seems like this book that they use or they've been using maybe somehow transmutes energy. Yeah, this is your family. This is someone in your family. Or this is a family that tried to go against you. And it seems like possibly still your future, still your hopes for the future, somehow. Wanted to steal your vision. So keep in mind, it's all about your perspective when it comes to this situation. And currently, it's time to see this from a different way, to see this in a different way. Because this has been a situation that has caused stagnation. This book, I feel like, is deadly. This book, and when used ignorantly, there it seems like they could be calling on the dead, possibly calling on ancestors that have already passed, possibly again while using alcohol, possibly offering alcohol to cause loss. It has something to do about with glamour. It has something to do about with appearances and how these people or people in your family look. Something about possibly a status in society. Anyway, they're using this book ignorantly. This book is could be a special book where if used properly it could possibly work wonders for humanity, but someone or these people in your family, in this family, is using this book for their themselves, for them to appear a certain way, for a status in society. It's it's cutting corners. They're not working for this. Is like they're stealing energy with this book and their ignorance. And you've been targeted. So let's talk about what lies beneath the surface. Seems like this situation is about to explode and shit is about to hit the fan when it comes to this situation. So what is going on here? What more can or what more do we need to know about this situation? So, yeah, people in your family or people in this family thought you were small-minded, thought that you were, again, an easy victim when it came to this situation. This is happening, or this situation has happened, first of all, because they chose the wrong one. Yes, you're kind. Yes, you're sweet. Yes, you're loving. I mean, why not be? You know, shit. We all need love out here. You have a vision for your future. You are not afraid of limitations. You know what I mean? You're not afraid about what people say and what people think of you. They definitely chose the wrong one. Whatever is occurring in this situation, the police have been involved, or the police is involved or will be involved. This may be announced possibly on the news. Somehow this is going to be revealed to you. You're going to find evidence, or you may have found evidence about this situation. or possibly the police have gotten involved in this situation because this energy has backfired. The energy that has been sent to you by using this book is being returned back to the senders. It looks like in this house, in this family, because these people have been putting on a show. They've been hating on you. And the whole time, you've been fighting for what it is that you love. You haven't stopped claiming what's yours. You know love is a battlefield, or love has been a battlefield in this situation because you were dealing with some form of a copycat. You were dealing with people that had private relationships with behind your back. You've been dealing with people that are insecure, they're toxic. They've been fake to you. Again, this has been a test for you where it seems like in this energy, you're learning, or you have learned how to check yourself. Everybody is not your friend. You've learned in this situation that everyone does not have your best involved. This could have something to do with, again, it could have something to do with a lover as well, your friends. It has something to do with your family, people that you choose to associate yourself with. They've been putting on a show this whole time. It looks like in this test, you had to learn how to kick people to the curb. You had to learn how to fight for yourself here. You had to learn how to fight back. Although fighting is not part of your repertoire, you rather love than fight, you know? You've been tested because someone or these people in your family, or this people in their family, have been in their feelings because they don't love themselves. These people are depressed, really. They think the answer to everything is sex. And at a point, you may have felt like everything was about sex. You've been tested in this energy about valuing yourself. You've been tested in this energy about how you control yourself. Because in this energy, although you're in the energy of love, although no matter what you have chosen love, it's about separating yourself from people and situations that don't bring you that same energy. This could be someone that you shared yourself with. Someone that you may have had a beautiful connection intimately with. But your kindness was used as weakness. Your kindness was taken for weakness. Your kindness in situations when it involves intimacy, Yeah, you may have spread yourself thin, or you may have used intimacy the wrong way. In this energy, it's like you shared your energy with the wrong people. And this has caused depression here. This has caused you to be in your feelings. And for the most part, this was energy that was projected on you from your family, from this family. Take what resonates. And it was because of envy, people running away from their problems for cheap thrills, for temporary satisfaction, hating on you, putting on this show. Using sex as a weapon to steal energy. You know, it's crazy because I hear about people taking your energy, using it, giving it to someone else. I hear about people taking energy, and I'm like, how can somebody take my energy? But for some reason, I see, and it's so crazy if this is people in your family, but they use sex as a weapon. It's crazy how this could be people in your family that while they're intimate, while they're having sex, or they'll have sex, thinking of you. Now, of course, I don't want to think that this is your family, and I don't want to put it out there. I'm not trying to project, but again, I need you to look at this from a different perspective. You have to see this situation a different way. Think about your power. Think about how you present yourself or have presented yourself in this world to your family. Think about your go-getter mentality. Think about, again, your power. Although you walk with love, you don't walk with fear. You know what I mean? So if people connected to you are thinking about you and your power while they're intimate, while they're in using their power, is that it's like thinking of you is pulling from your energy. It's like thinking of you while they're busting that nut is possibly is pulling from your energy by thinking of you and your power, feeling like they're in power at this moment. It's real weird. It's very, very, very weird. It's weird. It's unreal. It seems unreal. But this might be a spell. This could be a chapter in this book that has taught and teaches how to manipulate energy, how to transmute energy, how to harvest energy, how to steal energy. You've decided to run away from this energy. If you haven't, you're being guided, you're being advised to turn your back on this energy and move in another direction. You're being advised, you're being guided to take your power back now in this situation. You're being given the opportunity to possibly create your own family. It's about you taking back your future, turning your back on envious people, dodging bullets, blocking this negative energy, escape these crazy people that are protected by haters. So, what's the tea on this situation? First of all, the tea is about you dodging these bullets and this negative energy. You have been in this energy. These people ain't shit. Whoever is in this energy ain't shit. Whoever is in this energy is trying to get proof and evidence on you, or vice versa. You could be seeing the truth about this situation, and I believe if you ask to see the truth, if you ask, you shall receive. Screenshots, legal issues, car issues, people always partying, they're experiencing bad karma, bankruptcy, kissing ass, holding grudge. They ain't shit. They flexing, they faking out here. This has all been a illusion. And the illusion is for you to fall for it. The illusion, it seems like. To have you in a form of depression. To have you in your feelings. To have you giving yourself to people that don't value you. To have you stuck. Thinking about situations from the past. Thinking about a situation from the past that isn't and wasn't good for you. Thinking about possibly who you were in the past and how you moved in the past. Not knowing yourself, not valuing yourself. Anyway, this has been a long journey. This energy has been here for years. They've been doing this for years. Someone in your family, someone in a family, someone and people you consider family. Was hoping to steal your abundance, steal your vision, steal your joy. And somehow, by calling on people that have passed, by calling on ancestors, by calling on people that died, by lying and stealing and cheating, doing shit, inhumane things. To have you steal your joy and steal your energy. That's crazy. There's a spiritual hater in the energy. Your family, people in your family. This could be a generational curse. This family, people that you thought were family, shit, your family again, it's been spiritual haters in this family. They hate on your spirituality. They hate on your light. They hate on your power. They hate that you've traveled. They wanted you to experience being without a car. They wanted you to have legal issues. They wanted you, or possibly still want you, in a form of despair. Currently, it's important for you to be mindful because they're still at it, because they're depressed, because they're in their feelings, because this shit ain't working no more. Trying to cock block you is the current theme here. You're advised to move on from this situation, these people in this situation in your family. On some thank you, we on to the next right now. This has been a hard decision. This has been a situation that is absolutely unreal, but it is real. This is due to bad habits. This is due to drugs. This is due to addictions. This is due to toxicities. In this energy, you're being guided to focus on your health, your wealth, and your prosperity. If you have addictions, drug addictions, smoking, alcohol, I hear curb your enthusiasm with this shit right now. It's about this test where you choosing yourself. You choosing your health, your wealth, and your prosperity. You're being advised, you're being guided in this energy to choose you. Don't let this situation get you stuck in your ego, because this has all been established or been formulated because these people have hurt egos. When it comes to your relationships, try not to allow your ego to get in the way of your relationship. When it comes to this situation with this family, when it comes to this situation with a family, when it comes to this situation when it's with people that you thought of as family, do not let your ego get in the way here. By wanting to be on some get back shit, I believe. Your wishes is where you started at on this journey. Your vision is where you started at here. You had well wishes for everybody involved in this situation. In this situation, when it came to your wishes, when it came to your ambitions, when it came to your vision, if you eat, everybody eats. Yet people chose to fuck with this book, to steal your energy. They wanted to be like you. They wanted to take what you have. They wanted to be like you. They wanted to be you. If that is not some bullshit, instead of being themselves, instead of believing in themselves, they decided to put on this show. They decided to create illusions. Now it's time for you to rest your mind when it comes to this situation. Knowing is half the battle. Here, you probably already had a feeling. You know it's been some fugazi people around, hiding things from you, keeping secrets from you. Unfortunately for some of you, these have been people that you really, really fucked with. These have been people in this energy that, again, you felt like were family, but they've been fake to you. They always envied you. They didn't like seeing you happy. People could possibly envy your relationships. There's someone that's sorry when it comes to this. People in your family could be sorry now because they're reaping the repercussions of their actions at this time. People that chose to use this book and what's in this book to take from you, to against you, they're gonna be eternally sorry for their intentions. They will be eternally sorry for what they've done. Because everything that they wanted for you is where they're going to be. No jackpot for these people. They may have experienced a temporary satisfaction. They may have felt and were happy in your energy for some time. It's crazy because they totally used and abused your energy, if that's what they felt that they had. When you were in your power, your intent was not to come off as being better than them. When you were in your power and your power wasn't being stolen from you, You didn't move around like you were better. Again, if you ate, everybody could eat. You move with confidence. You're not cocky at all in this situation. And because of how people tried or chose to move in this energy, they caused a change here. Their life is going to transform. Some people in your family, some people in this family, people that you thought of as family, are at the end of their road. I have to advise you that a loss is going to come in this energy because of this situation. Someone that you loved that didn't truly love you is going to pass. Could be an elder. This could happen at night. It's time to transform this energy. Once this passing takes place, this situation is going to calm down, it's going to cool down, the situation is going to transform. Your power is being returned to you because you're choosing to transform. You're going to have the ability to reset and start this new beginning and take in these valuable lessons with you. And holding on to your power, taking your power back in this situation. Now knowing what to look for when it comes to people that you engage with. This has been an energy of someone from your past. Again, family. Someone from this family that you've known from the past. An old friend that you consider as family. Someone that chose the wrong route. You'll be able to have peace again in your home. You'll be able to seek refuge in your home. You'll be able to seek refuge in a safe haven for yourself. Someone is sorry. These people are sorry. They'll regret this for eternity. You're being guided and you're being advised to continue to set boundaries here. Let these people go. Let this person go. Anybody that's in your ego, anyone that has these bad habits, that's not trying to change, that's not trying to learn, anybody that's not in their power, let them go. In this situation, you've learned. In this situation, you are to learn. The lesson, the test is for you to learn. It's how to let go of people, places, and things that do not serve you. You've been advised to let go of people, places, and things that steal your joy, that steal your vision, that takes you away from your wishes, that get you out of your power, that people and places and things that have you in your feelings, people, places, and things that causes depression. People, places, and things that cock block you when it comes to your relationship, always giving you some type of unsolicited advice. People, places, and things that is always in your business, worried about who you dealing with, who you messing with, things like that. Your lesson is to learn that you cannot share with everybody because people try to steal your joy. Miserable people want company. They love company. So I'm going to get some final messages. I still hear they thought I was a donut and tried to glaze me. I think that was Special Ed. I'm going to have to look that song up. Let me put it in the description box. There is an energy of accumulation here. And in order to accumulate what it is that you want, it's about blocking this energy, this negative energy. It's about staying grounded, staying in harmony, staying balanced. Because they used this book somehow to look into your energy. They use this book to try to possibly conjure up spirits, try to use possibly ancestors to fuck with you. They use this book to stagnate you. They use this book to take away your future. So some final messages for us. Take back your power. Trust your intuition. Because your doubt has caused submission. Your doubt has caused low confidence. Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm going to get the book, so stay with me. I hope that you will. If not, I don't know, you're lost. Understand when a cycle is over when it comes to doubt. This is the card of the number 19. This is about stepping into a new chapter in your life. So with doubt, you can keep yourself from reaching your full potential. Never let other people prevent you from attaining what you want. Have you been told you can't be successful pursuing your dreams or felt that you had to put the beliefs of others before your own? You cannot put the external world and other people's vision of your life ahead of what you want. Because if you put your happiness on hold to get approval and validation for others, you will always be chasing happiness. Your spirit guide is urging you to expand your consciousness and embrace it in order to serve your highest good. Start doing the things that make your heart feel full and stop putting off your contentment. Face whatever shame you might feel about enjoying something that other people find unacceptable and quit allowing them to dictate the path you take. You are the creator of your reality. So it's up to you to work towards positive well-being. You are responsible for pursuing your passions. Drawing this card may signify that although you have the chance to grow and progress, you are instead choosing to stay safe and comfortable. Your spirit guides are reminding you that if you are prepared to set aside limiting beliefs and face your fears, you can attain your dreams. There are no rules. The only limitations are those you impose on yourself due to previous experiences and other people's expectations. However, as soon as you start realigning with the things that make you happy and joyful, you give yourself newfound hope, and your dreams are important. You can make them come true. So listen, I hope that this message helps someone. This was a test of your perseverance, your determination, your belief in yourself, a test of your intuition, because I believe what you think is true. You must trust yourself. Don't second guess yourself, and please believe in yourself. This is my truth journey tarot, and this is a journey that I have been on. This message, I started reading tarot not only for an audience, but for myself. I'm learning through this process. I'm learning through these lessons, and I'm hoping that we can learn together. So again, my name is KD, and this is my Truth Journey Tarot 777. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined, and I do hope to see you next time. Peace and blessings to you all.